motivation.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. Pass to Hillman, and here is Howard. Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me, it's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. When you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
Hillman, that's good.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
From 15 feet away, the second chance effort. Boston, no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Here's Reese. It's hauled in by Boston. And here's Indiana. A 4-point game. Pass to Howard. Hillman. Jones. She's covered by Cunningham. Jones, no good. To the inside. Hines Allen. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Gray outside. Hits it from three-point range.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much food.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Clark, that one's good.
Terrific offensive agility and quickness there to get into the hoop.
And during the last couple of offseason, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan. It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
Pass to Jones. Reese, she's covered by Cunningham. Now Howard, 5 to shoot. This one for 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana trailing. And here's Hines Allen.
Reese defending.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, not just a perimeter threat, Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
Pass to Jones. Picked by Jones. Tries the spin move, and stolen by Mitchell. Now Clark, Gray defending. Cunningham with the bucket.
The endless motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yeah, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly.
Pass to Reese.
Takes the 3. Hines Allen pulls it in.
Cunningham with it. She's picked up by Reese.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the FeveR here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines Allen broke out at the 2020 Wubble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines Allen need is just a chance to play.
Now here is Canada. From deep, Alicia Gray. And it's Billings with the rebound. One-on-one fast break.
It's Boston missing.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Gray with it. She's covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Howard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low.
Pass to Cunningham.
Let's go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the 3.
The Dream trail. Outside Canada. And it's Billings with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Green with the rebound.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Back to Howard. Jacks up a 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Count that one.
Great play by Mitchell. It's not about her height. It's about her heart.
The Dream on offense. They trail by 9 points. Here's Canada. Pass to Hillman. Outside Howard. Bangs home the trifecta.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Here's Clark. And again, it's Indiana converting. Here's Howard. Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Back to Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Clark penetrating. And it's out of bounds to the feet as Indiana retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Indiana now. 6-point lead.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Atlanta with the ball. Takes a step back. Out to Gray. Launches it. And the Dream, another 3.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
Pass to Hines Allen. Clark, guarded by Canada. Here's Mitchell. The tray knocks down the 3 ball.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Jones outside. Here's Hillman, covered by Hines Allen. Pass to Gray. Over Mitchell. And again, the Dream score. Here's the FeveR with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Clark. A rebound by Hillman. And so here's Atlanta. Here's Canada. Gray outside. It's blocked, but they get it back.
Pow gets the bucket.
And here's Clark. Misses the layup. Here's Gray. Banked in off the glass.
Tonight's game from Gray, it is coming as no surprise to us. I mean, Alicia is a bucket and can go off anytime she steps on the court.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Pass to Canada. Inside, Hillman. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Clark, and they're the FeveR with another bucket. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 4. Deep Alicia Gray. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for it. The basket's coming early and often nothing in the first quarter. FeveR ahead, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the FeveR in this one?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
Now here's Harris. On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, guarded by Pow Pow. Hull with the bucket.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Howard with the ball. Now here's Pow Pow. Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Pass to Hull. Here's the 3. And the FeveR hit again from deep.
Well, can't let Hull get wiggle room for these corner spots because she can sink them.
Outside Howard. Back to Canada. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Walker-Kimbrough. Looking for her first basket still in this one. From about 16, Canada grabs the board.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Pass to Howard. Beyond the arc. The FeveR pull it in. Boston outside. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Puts her superb floor vision on full display. Harris is one of the more traditional point guards in this game.
Now here's Howard. The 9-foot shot. And she gets that one to go off the front iron. Now a timeout called by Indiana. The Dream making a switch here. And a regular here at FeveR games. Tyrese Halliburton happy with what he's seen so far.
Well, he's a big-time WNBA fan. When Indiana got the #1 pick in the 2023 draft and selected Aaliyah Boston, Tyrese was the first to welcome Boston to Indiana.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for her. 4 on the clock. Over Howard. Cunningham with the bucket.
I really like Cunningham's shot there, stepping in from the line.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
For this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Green fans are hungry for a winner.
Yes, it's good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
Now let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Reese gets the bucket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Cunningham. The 3 ball. Canada grabs the board. Atlanta trailing here. Right at the free throw line. The shot off that time.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Dantas. Canada grabs the board. On the wing, Ryan Howard. To the middle. Here's Reese. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
Took the opportunity when she saw it.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's the FeveR with the ball. Right side, Cunningham. Uses the glass to drop it in.
A versatile guard who can score in too many ways to count. I'm just glad I'm not out there defending Cunningham.
Now here is Canada. Up top, Reese. That's It's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. The FeveR leading. Now Harris over Canada, and Harris gets it to go.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Don't give her space! Don't give her space!
Outside Reese.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the FeveR. Here's Dantas. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Outside Howard. Canada. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Clark. She's got 6. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cunningham. From the arc. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field. And here are the Dream. It's a 10-point game. Pow. She's covered by Cunningham. And here's Reese. From deep, Alicia Gray. Doesn't go that time.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
The shot by Billings, no good. Here's Gray. It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
The handles. Gray turning up. Wowing this crowd. And wowing us.
With the step back. Mitchell outside.
Cunningham.
6 on the shot clock for Pow. And he sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Well, with the amount of emphasis on 3-point shooting in this league, we see less and less 2-big lineups.
Pace and space are the name of the game. You got to have a very fluid set of bigs to run 2 at a time.
And across the globe, looking at different women's and men's basketball leagues, international competitions, that seems to be the trend for every single top league. Basketball has changed. The WNBA has adjusted with everybody else.
Pass to Reese. Gray goes up from the top of the key and can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the 2nd straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
And a return to the playoffs for the FeveR in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the FeveR went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Now here's Gray. 14 points for her. Misses the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Outside Cunningham. Over Reese. Cunningham with the bucket.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian. You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And here's Clark. 6 points for her. No good on the 3. Gray outside. Kicks it out to Reese. Howard. The Dream again can't hit.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Gray with it. She He's got 14. Jones with it.
And guarded by Cunningham.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. Will it go? The FeveR pull it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Caitlin Clark with the three. That one doesn't drop. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. FeveR ahead, leading by 17. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
And we're seeing a great performance so far by Cunningham.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Clark left side. Mitchell guarded by Howard.
Now here's Cunningham.
Just 4 to shoot. There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Gray.
Kicks it out to Reese.
Pass to Hillman. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell.
Boston. Outside Cunningham.
Off target with the three.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
Now here's Hines Allen. Boston, shot is good.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Now Gray. 14 points for her. Howard misses.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball. Crisp pass into the paint.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Boston, Reese defending.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-team bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best two teams in the final. It doesn't matter if you're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
Doesn't get the second.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities. Well, scoops up the board. Jones knows exactly what to do. Put it back in.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Gray. It's over Clark. And Gray gets it to go.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
And it's the FeveR ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Caitlin Clark penetrating. Hines Allen up top. Now Mitchell over Howard. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot. On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Outside Howard. Pass to Reese. And there's a pick. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Mitchell. Down low. Clark.
Brianna Jones with some nice D.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Gray left side. On the wing, Ryan Howard. From downtown. Gets it to go from downtown.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Clark, that one's good.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Here's Howard. 6 points for her. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You see the speed on full display as Howard blazes past the defense.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Here's Boston. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
That's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Gray. 16 points for her. Boots over Clark. Brianna Jones, the open look. And Atlanta, another bucket. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Clark outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta with the ball. Outside Howard. The three. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Pass to Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
And Atlanta has possession. Now here's Gray. Out to Howard. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Hillman. Gray. Jones outside. Gets an open look and hits.
Zero hesitation from Jones. Knew what she wanted to do.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Pulls it. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Into the lineup for Atlanta. Sika Cohen.
Outside Howard. Back to Canada. Inside.
Pow pow.
And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
I know she's doing her best to carry them, but she can only do so much. Things would be different for them if she was getting a little more help.
Now here's Boston.
12 points for her. From 20 feet out. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Dream ball.
And here are the Dream. They trail by 14. Pass to Gray for three. Good on the three-point shot.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Now here's Cunningham.
He has 29. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Canada. Outside Howard. Shoots over Billings. Howard misses. Deflected. Outside Canada.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Clark, guarded by Canada. Shot to stop the drought.
And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for three.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Pow Pow.
She's got 8. A 3 from Alicia Gray.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Great communication between teammates there.
From deep. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. FeveR ahead, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Here's Canada. Pass to Kone.
Pow Pow.
The dive for the ball.
And stolen by Cunningham.
Here's Dantas. It's good.
Well, with that length of Cunningham, she makes it so tough to get passes around her. She sticks that paw out there. She's going to get that steal.
Now here's Pow Pow.
And here is Jones.
That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow Pow.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And here's Pow Pow. Pass to Reese.
Over Mitchell.
Reese, no good.
The FeveR with the lead. Dantas, guarded by Canada. Good on the shot.
Just outworking everyone else in transition. When Dantas sees that the break is on, she wastes no time in leaking out.
Now it's Reese.
Pass to Jones.
Reese with it.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Now here's Harris. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
Martin Canada picks
First
one up.
team foul.
Terrific effort from Harris on that play. Doesn't back down and draws the foul.
A 2020 top 10 pick, Ty Harris broke out in 2024 in year 5 of her career.
Averaging a career best 10.5 points per game. You mentioned she was drafted in 2020, started her career in the wobble. It's been a challenge for players like her who didn't have your average rookie year.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
But you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that wobble, 2020 down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. And now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
Here's Cunningham, and that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1", and is out there to add a spark to her teams and mix it up a little bit. The one thing you love about Sophie Cunningham, she's never afraid, brings this squad relentless energy.
Pass to Jones.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Now here's Harris. Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Back to Canada. The floater. Here's Jones. And she uses the glass on the layup.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Cunningham.
She's guarded closely. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Canada. Jones.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Brianna Jones again.
Love the concentration from Jones on the offensive end. Really productive tonight.
Oop, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Here's Pow Pow.
And there's another one for the Dream.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian. The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
At the line for the Green, Angel Reese.
And that one misses.
Outside Cunningham.
Right wing. Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Now Gray.
Outside Reese.
With the crossover, that one drops for her.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Cunningham with the bucket.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Gray outside. Outside Howard. From deep. They get it back. Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Alicia Gray with a defensive effort. Pass to Jones. Howard. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, that was from way outside. Howard is feeling it right now.
And they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer. Guys, she is a scoring machine. I know, I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Canada. Out to Howard. The three is up. The putback. It's good on the putbacks.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
To the left side wing. Back to Clark.
Mom, watch the corner! Help me out!
To the inside. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Now Canada. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And this game is tied up now.
Fantastic job to stay with the play and never give up. Excellent effort on the offensive glass.
Hines Allen, guarded by Jones. Pass to Clark, fires the three. Indiana again missing. Canada up top. Here's Hillman. To the middle to take the lead. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
Time called here. The FeveR decide to talk it over. And the Dream making a change here. Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Mitchell outside. Right side, Cunningham. From past the arc. A rebound by Hillman. Atlanta in the lead. Gray in the post. She's covered by Clark. Gray with the bucket.
This team needed a hoop. Gray steps up, and this is just who she is, a big-time scorer.
Here's Cunningham. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Fearless. Sophie Cunningham plays the game with passion and wants to rock in these moments.
Tries it from 9, and it's Gray missing.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Hines Allen. Howard with the rebound. And so here's Atlanta. They lead by 1. Gray with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Green with the rebound. Outside, Reese. Out to Gray. Shoots it up. Howard, the 3. Leah Boston grabs the miss. Pass to Hines Allen. Clark outside. Oh, they take the lead.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Now it's Reese. Gray outside. Fires for 3. Reese, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide-open look.
Up top Clark, guarded by Jones. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Jones. It's in! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot!
Love the concentration in the clutch. Gray doesn't get overwhelmed by pressure situations.
Back to Clark. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Caitlin Clark outside. Right between the eyes! A 3 from Alicia Gray. He's off from 3. And so it's the FeveR who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.